The Sports Trust continues to enhance education through sport by supplying sporting kit, equipment and sports facilities to disadvantaged rural communities, including abled and disabled sport across all sporting codes in South Africa. We thank our Board of Trustees and partners who continue to provide the opportunity for all South Africans to participate in sport. For more information or if you want to partner with us, visit our website at www.thesportstrust.co.za.
The Bonitas City to City Marathon is fast becoming one of Gauteng's premier road running races. The event attracted thousands of marathon runners, both novices and professionals. 3 races in one caters to all types of road runners: the 50-kilometer ultra marathon, the 21-kilometer half marathon, as well as a 10-kilometer run for participants. This year, the Sports Trust was one of the official CSI beneficiaries of the City to City Marathon.
Well, the Bonitas City to City Marathon started in 1903. It is an event with a rich history, but unfortunately, because of some lack of sponsorship and organizing difficulties, it went into a slack, and we picked it up in 2011.
Our involvement with the Sports Trust in sponsorships is that as a healthcare fund, we want to ensure that involvement of people get involved at the grassroots level, and that's where Sports Trust are. And if people get them at the grassroots level, it actually helps them to be aware of their needs in terms of ensuring that they lead a healthy lifestyle.
A 50 kilometer is close to a 42 marathon event. So the marathon specialists is guys who are doing well in a race like this. But then we add the 10K for the guys who are not so serious runners, and you bring a lot of new people into the race. And what we brought in new this year in the Bonitas City to City Marathon was the Road Accident Expo, and that also helped to make the race beneficial to all the athletes in South Africa.
It's a great opportunity for road safety, it's a great opportunity for education, it's just a great opportunity for the brand. We're taking the service to the people, we don't wait for them to come to us. So that's what our involvement is about.
The funds at the Sports Trust are generally used in disadvantaged areas, generally at schools. At the moment we're focusing on the sports of cycling, running and football, and so that money will be ploughed back in there. But I think the runners who are here today will be pleased to know that a good deal of that money is going to go into athletics development.
This year's funds, managed by the Sports Trust, focuses on school sport based on the principle that a child playing sport is a child out of court. Also aimed at building healthy minds and bodies, the funds will be specifically allocated to cycling, road running and soccer. Runners were happy to be participating in this year's City to City Marathon. Some had never run it before, and others came to improve their times, knowing that their funds will be contributing to enhancing education through sport.
I did the half marathon, so I didn't do the 50K. I enjoyed it. It's a great race. Tough. It's a tough one. But yeah, really well organized, and I'm glad I was out here, and it was a lovely day out there on the road.
I enjoyed the marathon very much. Because it was my first run. Actually, it's my first marathon to run. So it was very exciting. I was a bit tired towards the last 5 kilometers. I practiced on 14, but I ran a 21 kilometers.
It was my first marathon today, so I enjoyed it a lot. Quite difficult though, but I mean after this I'm going to practice even more, get ready for the next one.
For the reason to participate in this event is that we want to get fit and get healthy. This race I didn't prepare much, maybe I did train 1 month.
For me it's very inspiring to see people running, and I also love it.
It brings people together, and it's big. Bonitas, it's a big company. So being here on this specific day, it makes sense.
The Ultra Marathon was the event to be watched for the day, where participants used the Bonitas City to City Marathon as a qualification event for next year's Comrades Marathon. As an athlete who takes these events seriously, they have to be disciplined and train particularly hard for the Ultra Marathon 50-kilometer race.
I went home Kenya after law school, so I went and trained 3 times a day, and then I just came. I was focusing for this race. The rest from the starting until 29, it was a bit fine. But after 29, like this to 32, it became hotter and hotter. So I was reducing my base. Then after that, I recovered again and I continue now. The base was okay.
I had planned for everything, for the downhills and for the uphills. So I used to have a problem with uphill. So there's a place in Pretoria, they call it Matrospect. Yeah, so I used to train there alone. I would say everything that you do, it's going to be hard, but just keep on being patient and believing it that you can do it. No matter what, just keep on trying and just keep on trying.
This year saw a record number of runners participating in the marathon. Sponsors are very happy at the turnout and glad they were involved in the 2013 leg of the City to City Marathon.
We have a number of platforms that we have identified where we get to educate our people about road safety, where we get to educate our people about RAF and our mandate and our services. So this is one platform which works for us because we get to talk to vulnerable groupings, which is the road runners. They are exposed to road accidents every day. So it's important that they know what to do should anything happen to them. So that is why we get involved in this project.
Bonitas, as a medical fund, healthcare costs are very important to us. And we know that if we can have healthy and physically active members and the community at large, we are able to make them to be more productive, and also it's able to bring down the cost of healthcare going into the future.
The 2013 City to City Marathon once again provides a platform for the Sports Trust to be involved in motivational and inspirational events where funds can be raised for previously disadvantaged communities to help them build sports facilities as well as provide sports equipment to enhance their education through sport. Calling on all corporate companies to book your table for the 2013 World of Sport Corporate Quiz Challenge. To book your corporate team, please call us on 011-802-1818 during office hours. All funds raised goes towards sport development in disadvantaged communities. And we can issue you with a Section 18A tax certificate for your participation. Test your knowledge in the world of sport.
The Sports Trust, enhancing education through sport.